Welcome to Lunch Break. We get an hour lunch, so we're spending 15 minutes of it each day to talk about whatever. So, let's begin the week.
Lunch break.
Lunch break.
Monday.
Mystical Monday.
Oh my gosh.
Problematic Monday.
It's a better Monday than last week. Last week was horrible. It was the worst. I'm just extremely tired. And then freaking Audacity was having a fit.
Having a bitch fit.
But yeah.
I don't
cool.
think I'm sick anymore.
That's awesome. That's
just
good.
Got a bunch of fluid inside of my body.
I never even got sick. If I woke up this morning sick, I'd be so much happier. Just very tired.
I started Spanish 2 today.
That's
I technically started it yesterday, and
is it different?
not so far. Right now, the first unit is just a complete ripasso, a review of everything we did last semester. So it's units 1 to 5 condensed onto one unit.
Gotcha.
So it's just a bunch of review. I've been flying. I started that on Sunday, and I started a little bit of it before we did lunch break. And yeah, I'm going to try to be as ahead as I can.
Yeah.
I was really hyped for this class because the last class I took was a speed course, so it was 10 weeks, and this class is 3 months, so significantly longer. And I thought it was going to be the same amount of material, but it turns out it's double the material. So it's kind of like the speed course again. It's just I have more time to do it.
Yeah. That's cool. I mean, but it's double the material?
Yeah.
That sucks. I mean, do you think it's gonna, I mean, what proficiency level do you think you're at Spanish right now?
Probably still like a novice. Like I'm no longer
Right.
I'm no longer the thing that's completely below novice, like apprentice or whatever.
Yeah.
Or like I can have like a very basic conversation, and I translate in my head a lot easier. Like when we went to that Spanish restaurant, that lady was talking to me in Spanish the whole time, and last time she did that, like I was picking up like one word out of 5, but this time she had like in complete sentences, and I was like, oh, I know exactly what you're saying.
Right.
Like she said something like, I forget the first 2 words, but then she ended with "vámonos conmigo." So she said something, come with me.
Right.
And I was like, okay. And then she was asking questions about candy, and I said, oh, no, tu más. And then
Yeah.
she was like, por ejemplo, something. She said free, but I don't know how to say it. And then she said it in English.
Right.
And I was like, okay, fine. And then I think we all took some candy.
Yeah. She was really trying to dish it out.
Yeah.
I think it was like 25 cents per piece of candy or something, and
Yeah.
we just kind of all, man, you're always clearing your throat and coughing and stuff every episode past like week.
Yeah.
Why are you dying so
I got
much?
a bunch of junk in me. It's just like a bunch of white blood cells that were lost in the fight. Still inside of me. Minecraft. Talking about Minecraft. Talk about Minecraft. That's all I can think about today is that Minecraft. I can't wait to come home and do a bunch of classes and then play Minecraft until I have to go to sleep.
Yeah, I'd like to do that. I gotta edit some stuff, but I don't have that much I have to work on, and I'm mostly just looking forward to going to sleep.
You should go to bed early tonight.
No, I'm gonna try to get just 8 hours. I feel like going to bed early is just as bad as sleeping in or fucking not getting enough sleep.
Mm-hmm.
You want exactly the right amount of sleep.
Well, it's more so about going to bed at the same time every night.
Right. Well, still, again, like, regardless, I'm screwed
I'm just
right
saying
now.
go to bed early because you're not going to fall asleep instantly. It's going to take a while. And then by the time you fall asleep, it might be like going to sleep at the same time that you normally would.
Mm-mm.
No.
No.
I'd rather consistently sleep 6 hours a day instead of randomly get 8 hours.
Yeah.
Because it's about
I always get 8 hours.
That's good.
I fucked up this morning and I got less than 6. I don't know. I got less than 6 hours. I got 5 hours and something. Regardless, I feel like dog shit and it's not going away. So, yeah. I don't know, man.
It's a combination of 3 things that you got to focus on. A healthy pre-sleep routine, sleeping at the same time, and then lastly, the hours. Hopefully you can get 8 hours, but I'd focus on the other 2 ones before the 8-hour bit. The length will come later.
Yeah, I mean, I sleep pretty well. I had to stay up. I couldn't go to sleep yet. I stayed up because I was running that amp. It was like fucking, we were playing games and shit too late. And then as soon as I got off, I was like, okay, I got to go to the Amazon box. I forgot to do that. It was like giving me final warnings because it's been like 5 days since it was sitting in there. And I was like, okay, I'll go to the Amazon box. I'll pick that shit up.
What'd you get from there again?
Just a thing to go into my computer.
Oh, yes.
But then I was like, shit. Then I need to take a shower because I feel like shit and I can't sleep like this. I got to go to work in the morning. So I was like, all right, I'll go to the Amazon. As I was driving to the Amazon box, thinking about the fact that I need to take a shower, I was like, oh shit, I forgot to edit lunch break. And so I get to the Amazon box, pick the thing up, come back, sit down, work on lunch break. That took like an hour. Or like, I don't know, it took like 30 minutes. And then I was like, all right, now I can take a shower. And I went and took a shower and then immediately went to sleep. But by that time, it was like 12:20, 12:10.
God.
By the time I actually like laid down to go to sleep. And so, I don't know. It sucked. So I feel like shit. I don't know, sleep's stupid.
Yeah, it's pointless. What's the point of sleeping?
I'm not going to do it at all tonight, I think. I'm just going to stay up. Get stuff
Eventually you
done.
get so tired you can pull like a full circle and you're awake again.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure sleep is useless. It's just something that we like to do. So
It's a luxury.
I was figuring just cut it out and just work all that time and then get paid. You know?
Yeah.
I was thinking about getting a
Profit.
second job. Just like a night job. I can do instead of sleeping.
As an Amazon delivery driver?
Yeah, something like that. They don't do it at night, do they, though?
I don't see why they wouldn't.
I don't think they wouldn't deliver at night. I mean, they might drive stuff around, but not deliver it.
Yeah.
I guess, like, between facilities or something.
I don't know if I'm being tricked by AI, but I saw that they're making a Courage the Cowardly Dog movie.
I actually heard that, too, somewhere. I don't know if that's going to be interesting or not.
Yeah, I don't know. I saw like a movie picture of it, and I was like, that looks like AI generated, so it could be fake. Could
Yeah.
be real, though.
I don't know. That show has a very particular vibe.
There's
and
no way it translates to live action.
No. And they're going to try to do live action?
Yeah.
Why do they keep doing this? Why do they have to make everything live action?
I don't know. What's wrong with more cartoons?
I don't get it, dude. I really don't get. There's just a fucking mob of people out there that are like, we want things to be live action. And I wish those people would all drown.
In a cartoon.
And yeah, in a cartoon. I'm tired of it. Every time they all this live action shit is so hit or miss that we're gambling on something that's just not worth gambling on. It feels like people just don't give a shit about the content anymore. They just want the experience of something coming out and then go watch it and then throw it away.
Yeah.
Like, they don't give a shit if it has any long-lasting quality. Like, Disney seems to be in that fucking mindset now. They're just like, we're pumping stuff out and people keep watching it. We'll just give them what they want. You want live action fucking Lilo and Stitch? We'll give it to you. You want live action Finding Nemo? Like, sure, they'll come out. Like, fucking great. A movie about a fish. Fucking, they don't care. They're not trying to make stuff that, like, stands the test of time anymore. When you can go back and watch, like, old Disney movies and they're all good. They're all, like, classic. They're classic because they put a lot of work into them. They tried to make something unique.
The animation is beautiful.
And then they go and fucking, they're just like, yeah, let's just start pumping shit out. The machine's running.
I don't think I've seen any of the live action remakes of anything they've made.
I can't think of a single one. So that's not good.
The Lion King one.
The first thing I thought of was Avatar, the live action Avatar, but that's not even fucking Disney.
Oh yeah, they did make that live action Avatar show on Netflix.
Yeah.
That was okay.
I thought it was kind of awful.
Yeah, I wasn't really a big fan of it.
It didn't like, the story was just such a weird compilation of the show.
I can't even really remember what happened in it now. Like, I remember the intro bit where there was like that earthbender and the Fire Lord goes like, we're gonna kill everyone, and then they're like at this comet festival at the Air Kingdom, and then the firebenders show up and kill everyone, and then Aang just happened to leave like an hour before because that guy gotta clear my head. and then that's about all I remember. The rest
Yeah.
is just like a freaking slideshow of just images from it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't get the appeal of live action stuff.
What about live action Danny Phantom? You get the appeal now? Live action Hey Arnold?
The Danny Phantom one is interesting. I don't know. Maybe he could work as like a weird superhero. If they did like a edgy twist of Danny Phantom, where he wasn't like a high schooler anymore, he was just like a guy,
Yeah.
but he could turn into the ghosts, and his dad was still like a fucking ghost hunter. And like, I feel like that could work as a show, but like, I don't know about anything else.
Live action Ben 10?
I think does that not? I guess it doesn't already exist. I don't know, man. I just don't think it's necessary. Just tell good stories.
Yeah, make more cartoons.
Make more stories. Make more original work. Disney stopped making original shit. They don't even make stuff anymore. Everything they make is just a different variation of stuff that they already made. When did that start happening? It's crazy. Like they have made like Mulan, or not Mulan. That's old. The hell am I thinking of? The one with the girl and fucking The Rock playing.
What can I say except you're
Wait,
welcome?
what's that movie?
It's not Encantada. It's something else.
That's a different one.
yeah. Mulan. Mulana.
Wait, I just said Mulan though. Was
John
it
said something, but I couldn't hear him. Not Mulan. Mulana or something?
something? Yeah. And then there was the Spanish one, and then Loco, or whatever, un poco loco or something.
Oh, yeah, un poco loco. That means a little crazy.
And then El Cantado, or El Cantada, whatever the fuck.
Encantada. Yeah,
Encantada,
my dermatologist was talking about that movie. Their daughters are obsessed with it.
I like that movie.
Yeah, me too. I fucking loved it. They were like, "Oh, you've probably never seen this movie," and I was like, "Oh no,
Yeah.
I'm a big fan."
Yeah, but like, I don't know. It just feels like Disney just stopped really trying to make stuff like that.
They're just trying to make money.
They fell off of the fucking classics, like the classic stories too, because they're afraid of their fan base being like, "You're making more princess, like this is all like cis fucking propaganda. You can't have like princesses and princes and shit, and like the prince is trying to like win the girl or whatever." Like, which is like 90% of everything Disney ever made.
Yeah.
That they won't do that again. Like, they won't touch it. And then when they do touch it, they try to like
make it live action.
They make it live action and then try to make it like do a spin where it's like, oh well, actually the guy is like really stupid and it doesn't matter. And
I heard good reviews about, I think it was the Alice in Wonderland one that they made, but it was like, it's like a horror movie.
yeah, I mean, I'm cool with like I would love horror movie spins on fucking classic stories. Like, that's cool. There was one that was I think it was like the one with the girl, the hair, the what's her name?
Entangled or something?
Entangled. Well,
Rapunzel?
The Lock. It's got Lock in the name though. I don't know. There was like a horror witch movie like that. That was like kind of neat or something.
I do like witch movies. We watched that witch movie and that was really good.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck. I'll probably find whatever I'm talking about, but I don't think Disney made it. At least I wouldn't imagine that Disney had anything to do with it.
Yeah, I know. There was a big controversy because they lost the rights to some of the movies because the copyright patent went up and they never renewed it.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know anything about anything at all.
I just want to die and go to sleep.
I don't want to go to work again, but we got to leave already, actually.
Yeah, I got to go back to work
I don't want
sit there.
to. I might be able to get one more thing turned in, and then I'm mostly just focusing on the book. Because
You're still on Match Point?
yeah, things are getting interesting.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Like, really interesting. But yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, we gotta go because we're gonna be late if we don't leave like right now.
Okay, no. Well, to Tuesday.
Yeah.
Bye.
Lunch break.
Lunch break.
It's
It's
Tuesday.
Tuesday. Happy Tuesday.
yeah.
How's your Tuesday?
I'm sitting down mostly. I turned in something worth like half the points I needed for today, and then I got two more things worth all the points I need for today. So I've been very casually working on those while listening to the book. I'm on the 15th book now.
Very nice. What's that book called?
Breakaway.
It's
or
not Breakaway.
Something break or something break time.
Break time.
Some.
I'm still on Match Point. I haven't been following up with the book that much. I haven't had much time to listen to it.
Yeah, it's good. It's really good. Oh, they're all really good. They're fun. It's fun. It's fun. Yep. I just want to get out of there so I can play Minecraft.
What a mood. Played a bunch of Minecraft last night. That was really fun.
I just want to finish my copper nerd pole, which sounds really weird when you say it out loud. Copper nerd pole. Sounds like I'm saying like purple nurple.
Purple nurple. Copper nurple.
But yeah, should be cool. I got all the blocks. I think is the world height really only 300 and something?
I don't know what the world height is.
Like Nathaniel sent me like a wiki, and that's what it showed there. But I'm not sure if that's like accurate.
I know they increased the world minimum, like they dropped the floor. I don't know if they increased the world height though, so it could still just be base world height.
Like I'm pretty sure I have enough blocks to hit world height cap already. If that's the case, but I now I'm wondering if we should build a bee factory so we can make wax so that it can be a full copper nerd pole that doesn't rust.
You don't want a green pole?
I kind of do want a green pole.
Could build 2 copper nerd poles.
I don't want to have to do a second one if I don't have to. It did take me like multiple hours to get all the copper for those 300 some copper blocks.
Yeah, that's a lot of copper.
But I have other things I want to do in there. Yeah. Mostly pertaining to the magic stuff, because I have a few magic goals that I want to get to.
That fucking horse on fire spell is so stupid.
Yeah.
Yours, whenever you spawn it goes like, yeah!
Yeah. It goes, yeah, and then as soon as like the hit the ground sound is the horse death sound turned all the way down in pitch and then at 100% volume. So it's just like this really loud, deep fucking horse agony sound as soon as the horse spawns on fire. I was wanting it to be like something like cute, like chilling, like a happy cute spell, and it looks happy and cute. And then when it hits the ground, it does like the horse screaming sound, and the horse is on fire. It's like it's a cute spell that summons an on fire, in pain horse. But I when I was trying to look for a sound like that, I found the yeah sound, and I don't even know what it is. It's like Vex something, but it's literally like, I think the normal sound effect is an in-game sound that is a high pitched like yeah sound like that, and it's supposed to be sped up, like the normal sound is sped up.
Yeah.
But because you're pitching it down, you can hear like the sample, the actual guy that recorded the sample in like normal speed going yeah like that. So it's just that's the sound.
It feels like a monkey's paw thing, or like you have to be careful what you wish for a genie. Like, I want a flaming horse. He's like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a horse on fire.
Right. But yeah, like there's loads of spells I like to. The rune thing sounds cool. I figure it's probably hard to build rune stuff though. Like,
yeah, they seem pretty intense. A lot of essence required. A lot of source required.
Right. I like magic stuff to be relatively easy once you get over certain hurdles in it.
Yeah.
But this mod definitely feels like it keeps you working pretty hard.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of crap you got to do. Like that I remember I had to go to the Nether to get the freaking blaze rods, and that was a horrific journey. I thought I was gonna die multiple times.
Yeah. Yeah, I only made like a short trip to the Nether, and all I did was build a wall and then leave. And then like my portal doesn't go to where it's supposed to anymore, so it doesn't really matter to me.
Common Nether activities.
Yeah, I don't understand how the fuck I feel like that's been a problem in the game for 100 years, and I even like had it in my head that might happen as soon as I put it down. I was hoping it wouldn't, but like if there was consistency to it, it would be great to use nether portals as like teleporters. Because as of right now, my portal leads to Nathaniel and Tatiana's house. It's not supposed to do that. Like, it obviously brings me to like their nether portal on the other side. And I just go through their portal. But like, it's kind of annoying. Because like, I was kind of hoping to have like my own nether setup over there. But now I can't do that.
You'd have to do it farther away, I believe. It has to do like the proximity with like where the chunk is for the nether portal.
But that's goofy.
Yeah.
And doesn't that mean that you can effectively create teleporters if it's consistent?
Yeah.
Seems like not supposed to do that.
I don't know. It's been a thing since the nether came out. It still is a thing.
I don't know if I was disappointed or just kind of it just makes sense for like the end portal, the one that comes out in the nether, to not be shaped the same as the one that you build in the overworld. But I thought it would be really cool if it was. If you could build like an outrageously large portal in the overworld and then have it come out in the nether as like just being enormous.
And then you could have like ghast and stuff come into the overworld.
Yeah, right. It would be pretty amazing. I wonder if you can modify the nether portal in the nether to be larger too.
I don't see why you couldn't.
Like, I kind of want to do that. Like, build an absolutely massive nether portal in the nether in like a relatively occupied space with lots of ghasts and shit.
Yeah.
Just so that there's just like a hell portal on the overworld somewhere. Like, where there's just ghasts flying around and it's just crazy over there.
I know the recent update to the mod or the recent update to Minecraft allows you to now ride nethers or ride ghasts. And I'm not entirely sure how you're supposed to do that or get a ghast to the overworld, but could be have something to do with building a really big portal.
I didn't know you could ride them.
Yeah, it's all over. Whenever you start Minecraft, it's all over the art now.
That is interesting.
It's from the Minecraft movie. They rode ghasts.
Right. Yeah. I figured that Minecraft movie was going to make a bunch of shit change.
Yeah, you can buy like Jack Black and Aquaman skins now.
Why would you buy a skin?
I don't know.
You can't just make a skin?
I assume you still can do that, so it is kind of silly.
Is it like it would have to be like a real life Jack Black for me to actually buy it?
No,
it's like not even a Minecraft character anymore. It's like actually Jack Black.
He just plays Jack Black.
Yeah, I'd be like, this is awesome. I totally buy that. But
it reminds me of the that one mod that added like a cow that was like 1,000,000 pixels or whatever, and it was like a super curvy cow or whatever.
Oh right, yeah.
Hyper realistic cow in Minecraft.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm like intimidated by all the fucking Bedrock shit because I don't know what's going on over there in Bedrock world, but I assume it's different. I think it's like the same thing. It's just not as updated, I guess, right?
Isn't Bedrock just the console version?
Well, yeah, I guess, but it's on PC too.
I guess maybe that means you can do it like cross-platform.
I don't know if the Bedrock version has controller support on PC. And unless it did, I guess the cross-platform thing part kind of makes sense, but like it would be cool if it had like proper controller support on PC. There's a lot of games like that where it's like, why don't you have control? Like you have like especially like oh god, like the Sims games was one example, but like Dragon Age, which is obviously very old. So, of course, it's going to have stuff going on like that. But there's just certain games where I'm just like, I wish the version of this game that exists on console was on PC. Because I'd like to be able to play it with a controller.
Yeah.
They assume that you don't want to do that. But, like, what if I do want to do that? I'd like to be able to do that. The only way to do it is to emulate. And I don't really know if I want to do that. Especially, like, on the Steam Deck. It's just a pain in the ass. Anything that isn't just already default there is just almost not worth even trying. Like, it's so freaking hard to get anything to work on the Steam Deck. It's mostly just Linux. Like, you can do it if you dedicate like an hour or two of your time.
Dedicate your life to this.
You can make something happen. But it's like, is it worth it? I don't know. And then it won't stay working either. Like, I could maybe get the emulator to work for the Xbox thing, but then, like, down the line, something's going to go wrong, and I'll either be forced to spend an hour to fix it, or it will be broken. And then it's like something I have to get rid of off the Steam Deck. I have to retrace my tracks to not have garbage litter on there.
And by then you've like forgotten about you've even done this, and you're like, why is this issue happening?
It's already a problem. Like I already have some stuff in there that the previous attempts at doing shit on there has generated local files and like downloaded stuff to places that I don't know exactly where it is anymore because I deleted the files that I knew about, but not all of the subfolders and all that crap.
Oh God.
I don't really know how to do that properly on Linux. Like, there's like a way to like delete software that's on the system, but like if you've downloaded it yourself, I don't know how to purge that stuff. I found something that's vaguely reminiscent to like Winterstat on Linux.
Ooh.
It's just it sucks because it doesn't operate the same way, and you can't like just click on it will show you all the files and like where they are and what your largest files are. But if you like click on it, there's no way to like open file location.
What the hell?
It doesn't exist. It's like, oh, okay. So I know it's there. Now I have to find it. It's like, that's kind of stupid.
What's even the point then?
I don't know. Like,
is the Pac-Man still there?
The Pac-Man? What are you on about?
The Winterstat, whenever it's like loading your stuff and there's always like a Pac-Man.
No, of course not. It's not actually Winterstat. It's some other software that like kind of does what Winterstat does.
Dinderstat.
I feel like Winterstat is one of the most useful freaking PC softwares ever.
Do you like Nert Dandruff?
What?
Nert Dandruff, the Ruhar that talks like this?
Oh, right. I mean, I guess he's fine. I don't hate him.
I fucking hate him.
He's pretty chill. He's just a guy that he sounds like he's asking a lot of questions. Which he does ask a lot of questions. So, still makes sense.
He's supposed to be a representation of the reader.
Is he?
I think so.
Really?
He always seems to ask very like, I don't know, very obvious questions all the time. Always asking for clarifications for things or bringing up things that characters were talking about in a previous book that readers may have missed or forgotten.
Yeah.
That's the kind of vibes I get from him, at least.
So much has happened from the end of that last book to the beginning of this one that I don't know. It's hard for me to talk about this book.
I miss when they were just flying around in a Theranon ship and they were chilling on Newark and doing that one plan to kill some Kristang, and they were in like a freaking Jeep or whatever.
I'm kind of ready for the books to conclude. Like, I'm kind of ready to see like the end of this. Like, what's the end game? How is Joe Bishop gonna die?
Joe Bishop can't die.
I hope he dies. I think he should die. I think that's the only right way for it to end.
Oh, poor Skippy.
I think Skippy should die too.
Skippy should kill a Joe Bishop.
I think the way that it should end is that in order to like save everyone, they gotta sacrifice themselves, and they do it together, like they almost did many times. But like a proper last, like they're gone.
A last stand against the universe.
But I don't know, because I like stories that fucking end and have no chance of coming back. Like the fucking John Wick movies ended the way they were supposed to.
Yeah.
The fucking like, I don't know.
John dies in the end.
Like I want the goddamn main character to be gone, so that there's no chance that they're gonna fuck it up in the future. I think that's the only way to like preserve this stuff you make. Like Back to the Future is at risk right now because Scotty and fucking Martin didn't die at the end of the last one. They should have. That's how I feel about it.
It remains open-ended.
I feel like every single good series should end with all of the important characters dying.
Like Harry Potter.
Sure. They didn't really die, they just grew up. But yeah, I want characters to die. Like, that's how I feel about it. Just close the fucking book. Let's end the story now. And then that way, anything you make afterwards is like, oh, it can be spin-offs. Like, you're not ruining characters that people care about. Oh, yeah. We're in the same universe, but whereas Gopagoobu and he's fucking running around on Gliblob. Like, that's fine.
He's got zip-zap disease.
Like, I'm all right with all that. Like,
don't wanna turn
like
into
what they should
Simpsons.
have done with fucking Star Wars is just don't touch the original story at all. You can do a continuation after the fact. You can even do a pre-series and go talk about stuff in a pre-Star Wars universe. Just don't touch the main story at all. Just dance around it. Just get right past. Everybody in the original Star Wars movies should just stay legend in Star Wars lore, and they can refer to them casually, but nothing else. That's the way they should have done it. But they're like, no, we're going to kill Han Solo, and we're going to have fucking, I don't know.
Princess Leia fly around in space.
We're going to ruin Obi-Wan Kenobi, and fucking, yeah. I don't know. It's awful. Yeah.
Been making a bunch of guacamole.
Yeah. Did you already guacify it? Or is it pre-guacked?
I guacified it myself.
It's so you've already got like the pre-guac guacamole.
Yeah.
It's been post-guac.
Post-guacked. Been guacked.
I really, really still can't get over the slice of avocado. You know?
Yeah,
Just
I was going to make that, but I couldn't find any unripe avocados.
Right. It's just like that was so perfect.
Oh, yeah.
It just
I'm
slaps.
a big fan.
It's apparently National Potato Day. It's always a National Something Day, by the way. Always. Every goddamn day is a National Something Day. Like, I could just probably ask Google right now. What national food holiday is tomorrow? Fucking, let's see.
August 20th is National Bacon Lovers Day.
Okay, tomorrow is National Bacon Lovers Day.
Maybe we'll get the bacon food truck again.
But-
When's National Day?
I don't think there is one.
What? There should be a National Day.
Fuck the nation. We're talking about bacon. And today is all about potatoes.
Mm.
But like, I don't know. Too many goddamn national food holidays.
Hey, Marty, get this guy a potato.
And it sucks because like it's not even like healthy foods. It's like every national food holiday is like mostly terrible shit. Like this one's potatoes. You can make something reasonable potatoes. But then you got like bacon day, donut day, cake day, pie day, ice cream cake day, fucking cookie day. Like, so if all the national food holidays were something like, if you lived your life in such a way that you celebrate every national food day, you'd die. Yeah, holy crap, we went way over. How's that even possible?
Oopsies.
My God, I didn't feel like we were talking that long at all. All right, well,
To Wednesday, I guess.
yeah, it's a Wednesday.
To Wednesday. Miércoles.
Yar.
Bye.
Lunch break.
Lunch break.
It's Wednesday.
Today's Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. How's
Yay.
hump day going for you?
Everything sucks. It's just a normal day. I have my points and stuff.
You doing anything interesting at work today?
No, not
Nothing
really.
at all?
No, not really. I just been turning in work and stuff, and then I got like yeah, mostly just been really and I'm like halfway through this next book.
That's cool.
And I am super mega insanely excited about it. And I mostly just want to listen to the book more. I guess that's one advantage of going back to work after this. I guess that's like a little sliver of less suffering,
The silver lining.
I guess.
A little dollop of happiness to get engrossed into the book.
Yeah.
I've just been sitting at work today going, "Meow, meow," just flying through this project I've been working on. I'm at the speedy, easy part where I just got to make all the fibers go at a certain direction, and then boom, bish, bash, bosh, I'll submit it to the next module and get all the paperwork that needs to be done with the work, and then boom, it'll be shipped out of my name, and I don't have to look at it ever again until it gets rejected, and some guy goes, well, you have to redo this thing, and then I can be like, nope, that's out of the scope, and then I'll send it back, and then I'll get in this big rigmarole where they'll talk to my supervisor, and they'll talk to their supervisor, and it'll get pushed back and forth about it 10 times, and then I'll have a meeting with my supervisor, who'll be like, why is this project getting bounced all over the place? And then I'll have to be like, well, look at all these screenshots I sent you where you were a part of the conversation. And then they'll be like, oh, okay. And then it'll all be squared away a month later.
Right. Yeah, no, my stuff is real straightforward. I don't really get QC rejects anymore. And when I do, it's pretty quick. And I just sort of just sit there and do the thing. Kind of tedious.
I got
actually.
a reject whenever my old cool supervisor was leaving, and like I got bounced to my temporary supervisor, and then I got bounced to my other temporary supervisor, and then I'm on my like third supervisor, and that project is still in QC reject, and I'm waiting for my supervisor to like approve a ticket, and I send him a message about it every day. I'm like, hey, just so you know, this thing's like still waiting for approval, and then we have like a morning meeting, and then he'll be like, so what are you up to? And I'll be like, oh, I'm working on this project, and also I'm waiting for this ticket to be submitted, and they'll be like, okay, I'll get on that, and then I don't know. It's been like 3 months or something, and it's just still waiting around. All the project needs is like a ticket submitted so a thing can get updated, and then it's done.
Huh. Your supervisor addresses you in morning meetings?
Yes.
That's crazy.
We have 2 meetings a day. We have
That's also crazy.
though it's not every day. It's like Mondays and Wednesdays and Fridays, I think. We'll have a stand-up and a cool-down.
Good Lord. Yeah, we don't get any of that. We have our stand-up meeting in the mornings, and usually 99% of the time it goes, all right, good morning, everybody. So here's the stuff that might be happening today, probably not. Anybody got any issues? And then there's dead silence for about like 10 seconds, and then she goes, all right, short meeting. All right, everybody, goodbye. And then that's it. And that's literally pretty much every single morning.
I'm quite happy with my new team. They're all a band of extroverts. They're all very chatty and talkative.
Yeah.
But the stand-up meetings are really silly because they always last 30 minutes. It's 15 minutes of just what's doing at work, blah, 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 blah. And then the last 15 minutes is trivia. And the person who won the trivia game last comes up with trivia, and then whoever wins it next time comes up with the next trivia. And
Yeah.
I finally got a trivia point. My the old book series I used to listen to, Ranger's Apprentice.
Right.
Listening to that book series finally paid off because there's a bit in the book where they're hunting an animal, and he's like, "What is these tracks?" And he's like, "A hare," and he goes, "A hare and then he looks closer and he goes, "A stoat." And I was like, "Oh, that sounds cool. What's a stoat?" And I looked it up, and it's like this cute little furry hamster looking ferret thing that I guess lives in England or something, and it's pretty cute. Fast forward like a year later, and we're doing trivia about obscure animals, and what appears but a stoat, and I immediately grab on it. I'm like, it's a stoat.
Right.
And they were like, yeah, congratulations. How'd you know that? And I was like, I don't know.
You didn't go, I read a book?
No.
Oh.
I didn't want to flex my book reading abilities on them.
Yeah. Your ability to read a book.
My ability to listen to a book.
I think it's pretty reasonable to reference a book.
Well, I did actually read these book series. The Ranger's Apprentice series is the series I read while in high school. And then
Yeah.
I got the audiobook version of it later on when I got into audiobooks.
I really just I don't see any difference between reading it and listening to the audiobook. Like in terms of like experience, I'm still having like the same visual and pacing experience. Like reading it is like, it's, if anything, it's just more chill. So it's like something I'd rather do at night.
Yeah.
But it has nothing to do with anything else. Like it's the same story, it's the same level of commitment to the thing you're listening to, you're into. I don't know. I don't get it. I think it's kind of dumb that there's like even a conversation around that. I think audiobooks are better, if anything. Like not only is it what the writer wanted you to experience, but also you're getting to appreciate it in a different way because you're getting to experience like a voice actor's interpretation of these characters. And most of the time, like the person that wrote the book is working closely with that voice actor in order to like help mold what the thing that they want to create. So it's like an even more elaborate version of the original work.
Yeah.
And I find that to be like, I feel like I choose audiobooks over reading books like most of the time, even if I have the luxury of being able to read it and not being at work or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Because like, I don't know, I just feel bad for people that don't. Like people that read like Dungeon Crawler Carl, like read the series but never listened to the audiobook. No, you totally fucking missed out. You 100% missed out. Like a lot. Like the audiobook is awesome. Like I'm sure reading it was fine. Like it's still going to be good, but like the audiobook is amazing. Yeah, I don't know.
There's a weird optical illusion going on right now that reminds me of the Mormon church I go to.
What?
There's like because of the lighting in this room right now, and because of like the background that's behind you, it's making
Right.
this like I don't know, it's like a weird cloud effect that like outlines your head and stuff, and it appears if I look at you for long enough. But I feel like the churches are like designed to create that optical illusion because it happens way stronger at the church. But like if the person standing on the stage has like this big giant brick wall behind him, and it's like the lighting comes down in such a way that whenever you look at them for like longer than a second, around their like head and shoulders, you'll see like this weird aura.
It's a halo.
Yeah, like a halo. I feel like it's designed to do
Yeah.
that.
I think that's reasonable. Yeah, it's just a halo effect.
Yeah, when you moved just now, your whole outline was still there for me. It was very strange. I'm getting some deja vu. Quit moving like that. You're making me dizzy.
That makes no sense. Yeah. I don't know. I don't really know what I want to do after this book. I keep bouncing back and forth between a lot of things. I think I want to listen to Flybot, because the writer seemed really excited about that book, and people seem to really like it. So, and it's super short, so I'd finish it in like a day or two. And then, I was thinking of doing Convergence,
Mm-hmm.
which is another book that what's his face wrote. I can't remember who the author is right now. But it's like a 4 or 5 book series. But it seems kind of cool. I'm not 100% sure about it yet though. And then I wanted to do Project Hail Mary again. And I kind of want to do Dungeon Crawler Carl again. Even though that's like an insanely long, like a considerably long series or whatever. You know what I mean? I don't know. Yeah. I'm excited. I'm excited to get to that shit. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't really got much going on.
I've just been thinking about Minecraft all day.
Yeah, pretty much just want to play Minecraft. That's pretty much the only thing I'm thinking about. Also, I mean, we got to do Kenshi again at some point.
I think we can do that over the weekend.
Okay.
Maybe Saturday or Sunday or something.
Yeah. Because we should get that started. Yeah, in Minecraft, literally all I've been doing is mostly just the magic shit. I can't remember what the fuck I ended off yesterday doing, though. I felt like I was in the process of doing something, and I can't remember what it was. I don't know. Yeah, don't know.
I've been learning how to make the rune stuff. That stuff is really cool. It's like
What?
runes. It's like
The runes. I heard room.
they're kind of like a room. Like you place down a rune on the ground, and it doesn't have to have like a symbol. It could be invisible,
Right.
but it has like this area of effect thing depending on the resources you put into it. And I think the default is like 4x4, and then it also goes like up, so it's like this big cube. And if you walk into that cube, it activates the rune, and it can have a litany of different spell effects. Like it could make you go faster, it could heal you, it could damage you,
Right.
all that kind of fun stuff. So eventually, I want to make like a wall that surrounds the two mountains, the mountain that we own, and then the mountain that Braxton owns, and then that little valley that Tatiana lives in,
Right.
and cover it with a bunch of runes that'll like keep monsters away and stuff. I think that'll be really fun.
Yeah.
And then I also want to make a city, or maybe more so like a village in the Nether, but make it like a Mars dome city.
Huh.
I think that would be really fun.
Yeah. Doing more with the Nether would be neat.
The Nether's so freaking crazy now.
Yeah. It's wild in there.
There's like 100 freaking biomes. There's new enemies I've never seen before.
Right.
Loads of ores and stuff. There's Endermen in the Nether now. I don't remember that being a thing.
Yeah, there's tons of Endermen. I went in there and just started slaughtering them, and I got
yeah.
like 6 Ender Pearls quickly, and then went back. Because you guys mentioned it. You guys seemed excited about Ender Pearls, so I was like, fuck, I guess I'll just kill a bunch of Endermen.
Yeah, there's a bunch of high tier spells and equipment that require Ender Pearls.
Right. Yeah, they seem pretty, like, you can go in there and just get a shit ton of Ender Pearls, like, really fast.
It's also a good thing because we can use the Ender Pearls to find the end portal.
Right.
Which we got to go to the end and get a bunch of equipment for magic. Like there's, I think it's called like a Korla fruit or something. You get it from the end. It grows in the end. Or you can kill the Ender Dragon and remove its head and put it in a grinder machine, and you'll get fruit from that. I don't know how that works. But then there's also the Elantra, which is like the weird. It's like the glider thing.
Yeah.
That would be a cool thing that we could. It's like a stepping stone between that and actual proper flying.
Right. Yeah, I feel like I feel like I could just do a fucking ender farm tomorrow, like today, probably. Like in the Nether.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
Cuz I assume I could get they seem to spawn like pretty regularly in like certain areas.
Yeah, it's like this weird greenish blue forest biome.
Right. And my portal comes out like literally in one, or like
Yeah.
right next to one. I don't know about Nathaniel and Tatiana's portal.
I think our portals are linked.
Okay,
They're
so it's the same
portal.
exact output.
Mm-hmm.
Is what really with the cobblestone wall I built next to it
Yeah.
and everything? Really? Huh. That's the first place I came out of, and I immediately built that cobblestone wall because I was afraid of ghasts, and then I gave up on it and went back through, and I just assumed that it was a different end point or something. Okay.
Yeah, it's just because our portals are so close to each other. They're considered the same nether chunk.
My freaking portal, my waypoint in the Nether keeps going up, like it keeps moving up. I don't know why that's happening. Like every time I go back in there, it's like a little higher. Like I don't know. It's making it kind of difficult to find my way back to the freaking portal. I need to like replace it or something. Yeah. I don't know, man. I haven't played Minecraft in so long, so anything that's like involving vanilla, I have no idea. So when it comes to those wings, I've never made those. I don't know anything about it.
I've only been to the end once, and that was many years ago. And the end was nothing. It was just like an island where you could fight the dragon. But now in the end, there's different biomes in the end. There's cities in the end.
Right.
There's an end fortress you can go to.
Huh.
So there's like a whole load of content we haven't seen there.
Right.
Also, I have good news about my Spanish classes.
Yeah.
I was super hyped whenever I found out this class was in a speed course because I assumed it would be 10 weeks worth of material, which was the speed course, but spread out over 3 months. And then I started the Spanish course, and it seemed like it wasn't going to be like that because I got in the first lesson, had like a million freaking items, and then all the other ones had like a million freaking items. So I spent like a day or two just grinding through all that and getting through it. But then I checked out the further lessons, and they're back to normal. The only reason why there was so much stuff in this like first unit was because it was recapping units 1 to 5 from the first semester.
Huh.
So it turns out I'm incorrect. It's going to be 10 weeks worth of material spread over 3 months. So this class is not going to be stressful whatsoever.
Huh. That's awesome.
I can either take my time or do what I'm going to do and treat it like a 10-week course and grind it out over the weekend and just be like a month ahead the entire time.
Right. Dude, that's awesome. Also, John's like really close to being out of college and shit.
Yeah, he's less than a week or something.
Right. That's pretty sweet. But my brain drifted back into the freaking Minecraft, the modded, remember the modded Minecraft where we had like the big shields and shit?
Yeah.
And we essentially turned into gods because we could effectively do
Multi-dimensional gods.
like literally anything. And I think that was like my favorite experience of that ever. And I've always wanted to like do that again and get back on that level somehow, but then like make the server public.
Yeah.
And then just like be gods in that world.
Yeah,
because
that would be absolutely badass.
to get to the point where we're like essentially like without even having creator or like mod privileges, we are just like so incredibly far ahead technologically that we're untouchable.
Yeah. There's really crazy parts about that mod pack that we used to play. Like, we never made it into that. We were like in the end game, but then there was like another tier above it, like the end-to-end game,
Right.
where you could create items that are so powerful that they can kill people while they're in creative mode.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, like I don't know, man. I'd love to play with that again. I really have always wanted to have like a public server, like a properly modded public server that has like all of the tech shit in it, and then somehow get to that level where we are just kitted out, and we got there legitimately, and there's evidence of our rise,
A progression.
all the way through the world. But then we have what we have, and like obviously other people that join can eventually get close to that, or like get to that level, but like to have overbuilt so much that we are still like untouchables.
Yeah.
Like
have a bunch of different dimensions and stuff where we got a bunch of
Right.
crap going on.
Right, or like just shields upon shields that like we have bases in the overworld that you just cannot. There's no way
Yeah.
to even get in. Like no matter what you do, you cannot enter those.
I remember we had that place was like, it was like Asgard with like the Rainbow Bridge, and then like
Right.
we had that little floating island with the glass dome around it and the little
Right.
brick house.
Yeah,
That was dope. Sadly, that server was lost in a thunderstorm.
yeah, which is insane.
Yeah.
That was like one of the cool. I don't even think there's any like real recordings of it either for some godforsaken reason. I don't know why there's nothing of it. It's horrible. It's probably like it was definitely the coolest thing that we ever did. Cause like it wasn't just like a floating island that we built. It was like a dome of. It was like a sphere of land that we extracted from the ground below, or rather, we cut out like a sphere of world, and then got rid of all of the world around it. So it was
Yeah.
just a floating sphere in the sky of Earth, and it was essentially untouchable. Like if somebody really wanted to get in, they could try to like nerd pole to it. But then what do you do when you get there? Because it's surrounded by like an impenetrable shield that you can't even like. There's no way to jank your way in. You
It
can't
looks like glass, but it's
like-
actually invincible.
You might think you could use like ender pearls or something and like throw yourself at it enough times and maybe like get through, or like maybe like find some way to teleport yourself through it. But there's just you couldn't like there's nothing would get you through that portal or that shield. And then even if you did get through the shield, I think it would kill you.
Yeah, you have to have
Like-
an ID card that would
Right.
be like unique to you.
Right. So like everything about it was so freaking cool. I don't know, man. But we gotta go. I don't want to go. I really don't.
Happy miércoles, happy hump day
Yeah.
to Thursday.
We are.
Bye.
Lunch break.
Lunch break.
It's
Thursday. Happy Thursday.
Yeah.
Yay, Thursday. We got
Thursday.
Friday at home. How's work going?
It's work. It's fine. I'm doing really simple stuff.
That's cool.
Yeah. I got this new coworker
Mm-hmm.
who sits sort of near me, like right next to me. And every day they've been saying good morning to me when I get to work. No one ever talks in this office at all. We only ever talk during that morning meeting, and then we say nothing to each other all day until we go home. But every day, this person says good morning. And this morning, when I got to work, I didn't see them say good morning. Actually, this happened last morning too, but it wasn't as like straightforward. Because last morning I sat down and I just sat down and immediately started like logging in and getting to my computer stuff. And then I heard him say something. I wasn't quite sure what I was hearing. And then I said it again, and I turn around, and they're like, good morning. And I'm like, oh, good morning.
Oh, so they don't send the message. They actually
Yeah,
say
they
it.
just physically turn around and say good morning. This morning, I sit down. I put my earplugs in, my earbuds, because I'm already listening to the book as I'm walking in. And I sit down, and I'm like getting into the book, logging in to start the day. And I hear something, but I'm not sure what it is. And then they tap me on the shoulder and start talking. And I take off my earbud and turn around, and they're like, good morning. I'm like, good morning.
It's a little
And then
weird.
I put the freaking earbud back in and start working again. And I'm like, what the hell? Like, I don't know. It seems very, very, very adamant about saying good morning to me. To the point of interrupting me working in the morning. It's very strange.
How long have they been working here?
They started like 4 days ago.
I see.
But it's been every morning now. I think I have to immediately engage with this person, or else they're going to tap me on the shoulder and make me say good morning to them.
Do they say good morning to anyone else?
No. Just me. Every morning. Yeah.
It's very strange.
It is strange. It feels weird. I don't love it. Yep.
You got to start preempting the good mornings. You got to say it before they can say it.
Yeah, but this is already setting a precedent that I have the obligation to do that. In the morning, I don't want to talk to people. I want to go to my desk and sit down and fucking just get started so I don't have to think about nothing. It's like, it's kind of annoying, especially when it's unsolicited. Like, I'm not like, it's not like I get to work and I'm like, oh, hey, like, we're good friends. How's it going? Good morning. How's it going? it's like somebody I've never met before in my life. I don't know.
I understand the good mornings, but the tapping on the shoulder to say
Yeah.
good morning,
Right.
that's a little bit.
Yeah, like going out of your way to get my attention just so you can say good morning to me is kind of a lot. I'm pretty sure like other people in there saw that happen and they were like, that was weird. And we just I tried to brush it off immediately because I was like, I don't even want to address what just happened. I want to go back to my work. But yeah, that's what's going on.
I haven't done anything at work today. Like I sent an email to reject a project, and then that's it. I have another project that I could finish up in like an hour, but
Yeah.
I've just been scrolling around, looking around, and then going onto Google Maps and looking at Cincinnati instead.
I've been mostly into this book. I'm probably going to finish it today. Most definitely going to finish it today and then start the next one. It's been so good. It's been so fast because the story started actually like picking up. The last one and the beginning of this one was really slow. And then it just suddenly starts to really fucking ramp up. And then it just goes. And then I don't know what's going to happen, but I assume it's cool because they're talking about doing some cool shit. They just spent way too much time in this one dodging the thing that I know they're going to do, and like something they brought up a long time ago that I think like it's like the writer thinks that you're gonna forget, but no one forgets. Like it's like a big blatant obvious thing that we need to address or do, or that an opportunity that could be done, and it just doesn't happen. And then eventually they're like, oh, by the way, there's this thing. And everybody acts all like, whoa, what? Really? Like it wasn't the super obvious next thing that was going to happen. I don't know. A little goofy.
I'm excited to get to that book.
Yeah.
I've been quite distracted from the book. I listened to the book a little bit yesterday when I was driving around and when I was playing Minecraft before anyone else joined.
Right.
So that was pretty nice. I made like about an hour or two of progress into it.
Yeah.
But I haven't been listening to it at work that much recently.
I am committed. I'll probably get through the rest of the series pretty quickly at this point because things are just picking up, and I think I know what the last book's title refers to now pretty confidently, and I think I know where it's going, like what's gonna happen. I'm like relatively confident that I know what the end game is now. Yeah.
I'm very sleepy today.
Yeah, I'm not so tired. I'm just I don't know. I'm just bored. Like after last week was so terrible, this week's just been excessively normal.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. Like I thought maybe it'd be like a breath of fresh air, like a really good week, but it's not really any better. It's not any worse. Definitely not worse. It's definitely better, but like just really fucking boring.
I don't know what the
Extremely
most
boring.
interesting thing that's happened this week. Like, they're renovating the apartments, so there's like a weird paint mat on the ground. That's pretty cool, I guess.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
I was gonna go to bed early last night, but YouTube kept teasing me with this movie thing, so I was like, screw it, I'm gonna watch the movie. So I watched like half of The Darkest Hour, which is like a movie about Churchill. I sent you information about it this morning, but
Right.
pretty cool. The movie just glazes Churchill the whole movie, and then there's a lot of yelling British people. The movie starts with a bunch of yelling British people. They're all in Parliament, and there's like 1,000 of them all going rah, and they're all pointing at each other. And there's a guy sitting in a high chair wearing a powdered wig like it's the 1700s, and he's just hitting the table going order, order, order.
Right.
It's like exactly how Skippy imagines humans, just like a bunch of squabbling chimpanzees just screeching at each other.
Right. That's pretty cool. I got nothing. I don't remember what I did. All I did was play Minecraft last night. And
I started on the dome in the Nether.
That's cool. I didn't do shit. I wandered around and I really did not do a single memorable thing in Minecraft. Besides fishing a lot near the end of the day, I got a lot of really cool shit from fishing. The fishing with that mod is fun because it kind of feels like it was intended for you to be able to get away with just not doing anything else.
Yeah.
Like you can I'll be fishing and I'll just pull out like a stack of iron And like last night I pulled out like a bunch of iron and like shit tons of copper and then like a bunch of enchanted things.
Oh my.
And I'm like, this is cool. It's like I could be mining, but I'm literally getting resources faster by fishing than I would if I was mining.
What kind of rod do you use?
It's like a diamond rod with like
Okay.
some enchantments on it.
Lure or something?
Yeah, well, it's got lure
Lure.
3 and that's about it. But I have like a couple other rods
Lure.
that are like way better, but don't have lure, and lure is just so kind of overpowered that I don't want to use anything else.
I created a hunting spell.
Yeah.
This spell's really cool. It damages mobs and lights them on fire. So whenever you do that to like a pig or a cow or a chicken, whenever the mob dies, the food is automatically cooked.
Right. That is neat.
So I can go hunting now and I don't have to go back home. I can just go, bah, fully cooked.
Right. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, I just eat fish because I have an absurd amount of fish.
Yeah.
Like an ever-growing pile of fish.
The fish fillet is pretty cool, but it only does like
Yeah.
like 1.5 hunger bars.
Yeah, that's the worst bit about it. There's definitely I can do things with it, like make sushi, but we don't live next to water.
Yeah.
Like I literally can't do any of the cool stuff that I would want to do because of where we're located. I had to build my own fishing pond just so I could fish because we're so far away from water. Like
Nathaniel moved out. He's living
Yeah.
with Tatiana now.
yeah, I didn't. I was wondering where they were because I didn't see them at the base. Like I didn't see them anywhere. I saw they were in the game, but I couldn't find them.
Have you seen Tatiana's compound?
No, I don't know where anything is. I don't go anywhere.
She has this little this like cherry blossom forest in the valley
Huh.
to like I think it's to the north of the Wizard Mountain.
Right. Huh. Why'd they move over there?
Tatiana didn't like the biome, and she finds that biome more interesting.
I mean, that's valid.
Yeah.
It does suck being on a stupid mountain.
Now that I have a bunch of magic, the mountain's super fun because I can just like jump to the top of the mountain with a spell.
Right. Yeah.
I think eventually I'm gonna move to the Nether. I think it'd be really cool with all my magic to just live in a place in the Nether that's incredibly difficult to access unless you have like in-game stuff or you're
Right.
really into magic.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't really know what to expect from like in-game shit in that. I understand. Like obviously the magic stuff would be pretty good, but I don't know.
The spell that we use, the summon a horse and like it's the flaming horse. The horse is on fire.
Yeah.
The tier 3, one of the tier 3 spells is summon lightning. So I want a spell where like you shun down the horse, lightning strikes, and there's just the horse on fire.
Right.
Or maybe even the lightning like kills the horse. I don't know. I haven't
Yeah.
tried it yet, but that would be really funny.
Right. I was thinking like you throw it down, lightning strikes, the horse is on fire, and it like launches it into the sky.
I could actually do that.
Yeah.
It's called launch.
Right. I was thinking like all of those as a combo where you just spawn a horse and it's just in hell and then it just flies up in the air and dies. Would be fun.
Or add explosion to it, so there's like a
Right.
crater on the ground afterwards.
Yeah.
What the hell? Just an exploding horse.
Yeah.
Very silly.
I don't know. The magic stuff's cool. I just haven't really dug into getting the resources for it. The essence stuff seems like a pain in the ass to get a hold of. Like, from the very few times that I've looked into it, very surface level, I'm like, this looks like it's a little bit more difficult than I want to put time into at this very moment.
It's really not that difficult. It's just like the cool thing about it is none of the resources are used except for the resource that goes in the middle, which that thing's really easy to make. You just put lapis in a jar and then wait like a minute and it turns into that resource.
Okay.
So like with earth essence, I forget what it is. It's like iron, dirt, and something else. But you put those 3 objects on the pedestal and then put the consumable in the middle. And once it turns into the earth essence, the 3 things you put in are staying there. So you can just keep making it over and over and over. Just the worst part is it takes quite a long time to make the essence. It takes like 5 or 10 minutes.
Right.
So I guess you would want to, mass produce it by building multiple of the pedestal things.
Right.
But the items you need take a lot of gold, and I haven't been able to find that much gold.
I can get you a lot of gold. I have a lot of gold from fishing alone, but like I can provide a lot of gold.
And then you can also increase the speed by getting jars of source nearby. So I could do that, but the only way I generate source right now is just passively through the farm. But there's other ways to get source. Like you can generate it by burning logs and stuff in a machine, and there's like, I don't know, like 3 or 4 different other ways to get it, but I've never looked into it.
Right. I mean, I'd like to just like go all in on the magic shit sometime, or like today or whatever, and just spend time like going through all of it and getting shit set up. Because it would be cool to like accelerate that or to do that sooner. Because I'm just getting a little bit bored. Because I'm like, I'm cool. I'm like happy. I feel like I have too much right now, and I'm like, I need more stuff to do.
Yeah.
And like magic would be cool. I want just like more gear or whatever.
The create mod's really cool too.
The what?
The create mod.
Well,
It's
the one with the gears and stuff.
Yeah.
Every time I look at that, I'm just like, it looks like too much. Like, it just looks like, it looks cool, but it also just seems like a lot.
One of the issues I have with it is there's not really like there's not a progression with it. There's like, you don't start at the beginning and then progress your way to like in-game stuff. The game is, the create stuff is basically like everything you can do in the vanilla. If you want it automated, then there's a machine for that.
Right.
So it's like, oh, I want to make sand. Okay, well, you can make this thing that you put cobblestone in, and it crushes it into gravel and then into sand.
Right.
And the cool bit is just you get to see it all happen.
Yeah. Yeah, like, I haven't seen anything that makes sense. Like there was one that was like a shop, and it automates a shop. But then, like, when I was looking into it, I'm like, this is way more complicated than it needs to be. It's like the mod added a thing where you add a mob. You have to find a mob and add it, and it acts as the shop teller. And then you can set prices, but then, like, the items, you build this whole machine, like the ticker thing, and then that needs, like, a control panel. And then you build a conveyor belt, and then you put items in there that resupplies your shop when the items are bought. And I'm like, this is like way more elaborate than I was just hoping for, like a box I can set a price and put stuff in and people can walk up and exchange something for the item.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, I don't know, it just feels like everything in the mod does is just insanely elaborate for not a lot going on, is all. I don't know.
I think the whole selling point is just the idea that you can see the mechanics and process, how everything's like moving.
Yeah. Which, I mean, it is kind of cool.
The most interesting thing, I think, in it is the elevator. I would really like to build one. Because you can build, like, multi-block platforms that you can use to raise and lower stuff.
Right. Yeah. I feel like you'd be able to make, like, a vehicle somehow in that.
Ooh, maybe. Though, also, I'm also doing magic, so I'm kind of like, I don't really need to use that stuff. If I want an elevator, I can just jump.
Right. Yeah. It feels like there's a weird void in that game right now. I'm kind of thinking, like, it would be cool to try out, like, a new mod. Like, one of the RPG-like mods.
Yeah.
Is what I really would like to do, where you start off and we all have, like, our own thing going on. We're not all, like, you know, like, you can pick races and classes, and then you have, like, your own skill level increases and skills that you unlock as your character levels up and progresses.
We were talking about adding a mod kind of like that, where it gives, like, RPG mechanics.
Right.
So, like, it incentivizes your characters to survive, because the longer you're alive, the higher your, like, mining skill or running skill or any other skill that you could think of will increase.
That sucks. I don't like that, because that implies that if I, like, get to a super high level and then I die from something stupid, then I lose everything.
Yeah.
That blows. I don't love that. I don't know. I don't really play Minecraft for a hardcore experience. I don't want a roguelike Minecraft. I want to have fun and build stuff and, like, goof around Minecraft, where if I die it sort of sucks, but it's not the end of the world and I don't lose all of my progress.
Mm-hmm.
I don't find that fun in that game. But like it makes sense in, like, a game like Project Zomboid more, kinda, because it's like, but even then, like, that mod to make it so you can, like, read a book to get your experience back made that game so much better. Like, I was having way more fun. I was like, suddenly, like, actually getting a highly leveled character is achievable.
Yeah.
Whereas before it was, like, essentially impossible. I've never had a high level character in that game. That was the highest level character I've ever experienced was the last time I played it.
Also loved how like it was kind of like a Left 4 Dead mode where like you're not infected or anything, but you could get your ass completely handed to you and then come back from that.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. We gotta go.
Wonk wonk.
Yeah.
Well, at least tomorrow's Friday.
That's true. Yeah.
We'll see you later. To Friday.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Lunch break.
Lunch break.
Friday.
It's Friday. Friday.
I do not want to go back to work at all. I just want to stay here.
And die.
I just want to not be doing much of anything, I guess. I don't really want to die, I guess, but just not move. Kind of sounds ideal to me.
I wouldn't mind being dead for a couple of days.
So tired. The book is awesome. Like, I'm digging the book. But I don't know, man. I'm not feeling today. Just tired. I keep thinking, like, I mean, I probably would have taken a half day had I thought about it before, like, 11. But I didn't. And then now it's like, I could call and be like, yeah, so I don't really want to come back. I'm going to take the rest of the day off.
You could leave it too.
Yeah. Again, I just don't have any good reason other than I just really don't want to be there today.
My boss always says that was a perfect reason.
Yeah. I wish that was a reasonable reason. Oh, God. We have to go back again. What are you doing today?
Just getting angry at corruption.
Corruption?
Corruption. It's ruined my map.
Oh. What do you mean?
I don't know what happened. So I made a very simple mistake. I wasn't paying attention when I was naming my equipment, so I named all my equipment wrong. So I have to rename all my equipment and all my like cables that connect my equipment to one another. And typically that wouldn't be a big of an issue, but it is actually a tremendous issue because all the poles that my equipment is connected to, they're all corrupted for some reason. And I was like racking my brain trying to figure this out because like I get this weird error. Like I click the equipment and then there's like a little panel that opens up that shows you all the data of the equipment and then like a way so you can interact with it. And I was just getting an error upon error upon error. And I was like, well, what the hell? And I've seen similar things like this before. And the solution is to delete the equipment and replace it. And I was doing that and that wasn't even fixing it. Well, it turns out that the pole that the equipment is attached to is causing the issue. So to fix it, I have to delete the pole, which means I have to delete the strand that connects the two poles together. So I have to basically delete all the strand and then redraft it.
Right.
So instead of just renaming everything, I have to delete everything, replace everything, resplice everything, and then rename everything. So it went from like a couple hour project to a multi-day project.
Right. That sucks.
Yeah.
I just have like a design I'm working on. It's a pretty typical design. I really just need to get started on the deliverables. It's worth a lot of points, so if I can just get this one thing done today, then I'm good. So I'm on the right track, sorta. I should be able to finish it today. And then yeah. Today's gonna be weird though. We're doing that. We're gonna go on our like jog thing.
Yeah.
But then we were thinking about getting like bourbon. I don't know. Like it sounds cool.
What's got you in the mood for it?
Well, I don't know. I just want it.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of want it. I don't want the calories, but I kind of want it. I want like the pain of drinking it. Like every sip is like oof, and then like getting used to it over time, where you just like it slowly gets better, and then the ice, like lots of ice, to like take the edge of it off.
It does sound pleasant.
Like it's kind of what I want, and then like the strong buzz of like 100 proof bourbon.
Oh yeah, like light your breath on fire.
Right.
Also thinking about going to that Mexican restaurant. I'm going to get a bit of a adventurous mood, so I may get something. If we do go there, I may get something insane.
Yeah. That'd be cool. I'd like to see, like, try to tackle some fucking crazy thing.
I'm really interested in, like, I've never had it before, because the concept of it kind of grosses me out, but I think I can get over it. But the idea of just getting a fish, and it's like the whole fish with the head and everything.
Right.
I'm not entirely, are you supposed to eat the head? I don't think you are.
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Personally. Go for it.
Is it legal? Are you allowed to?
I think it's illegal.
Oh, it's illegal?
But you can do it if you want.
Okay.
I don't think they'll stop you. Um,
I just want to see the reaction if I get something like insane like that. They'd be like, okay.
yeah, like that would be interesting too, seeing how they react, because they'll probably be like, "Are you sure you know what that is, right?" You know, it's like,
You don't want those tacos
Yeah.
tacos con
Yeah.
carnitas con todo? I'm like, no, I want the pescado,
yeah,
the total, the whole fish.
right. Fucking, like, I don't know if it's huge. I feel like I might want to like steal a bit of it just to
Yeah.
know what that tastes like, because I really don't know what that would be like.
Imagine it tastes fishy.
Well, yeah, but like they surely they prepare it in an interesting way.
Yeah, the pictures look really good if you like fish.
Right. I don't like fish, but I don't mind like a single instance of torture.
Mm.
Like I'd do anything once. You can waterboard me for like a moment. You know, I'll be like, "Oh, that's really bad," and then it's over. You know, I'm all right with that. Just like a taste.
A bit a nip. I'm very excited for the running today. The weather's it feels so good outside, so it's not going to be like we're not going to be walking out and then just being basked by radiation and hell and heat
Right.
on the I can't speak today, on the edge of heat stroke the entire time.
I'm just stressed that my knees are gonna keep progressively getting worse. Like, I'm afraid that today I'm gonna be able to do less, and then the next day I'll do less, and then eventually not be able to run anymore, and then be
Yeah.
like, well, this just sucks. So I'm like really worried about that. I have no idea, like, what to do. If you know, I don't know. I don't know how that's gonna go. Yeah. I might just be leaning into the warning signals a little too much though for my knees, but I'm just scared. I'm paranoid. Like, I don't know.
It is valid paranoia. Your legs are your youth.
I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it, but I'm interested to see how that goes. I did water fucking board myself as a kid. Like, I'd like go into the shower and like, I think one time like we used to have like those, what are those things called that you like wash yourself with, the fluffy fluff things?
Oh, Lufa.
Yeah, but then
Wait, no,
we
that's
didn't
the
have
character
one
from
at
One
some
Piece.
point, and there was like a washcloth in there, like an actual washcloth. Remember when washcloths were a thing? Like nobody fucking uses washcloths anymore.
My grandpa still does.
Yeah, but it had like a washcloth in there, and I was laying on the floor of the shower, and the water was just like onto my face or whatever, and it just put the washcloth on my fucking face, and like while the water was like going under my fucking face. I remember being like, "This isn't chill." I remember thinking to myself like, waterboarding wouldn't be that bad. I could think I could handle this.
I could take a nap like this.
Yeah. It was kind of nice. I don't know. I feel like maybe it wasn't enough water.
Yeah. Don't they like pour buckets of water on you or
I guess
something?
you'd have to have like a lot of water poured on you for that to be a problem.
Ugh. My grandpa's very silly.
What do you
He's very old. He's 87 years old, so he's already in the top percentile of people on Earth. Like, he's older than most people.
Right.
But I feel like he's also special in his own demographic because he's probably watched more Rick and Morty episodes than pretty much everyone else in his age range because he's seen every episode of Rick and Morty.
Why?
Because I forced him to watch it.
Yeah.
Like, how many other people his age can say, I've watched 6 seasons of Rick and Morty?
Yeah. I guess that's true, yeah.
So he's already in like the less than 1% percentile in his age. And then in that percentile, he's in another less than 1%.
Right.
Like, Jesus. There's like 3 other people in the world like him.
Yeah. Yeah. That's true. Do you think they have watched Rick and Morty? All of it? Like
Maybe.
the other ones?
They have a weird grandson that forces them to watch it. Or
Maybe.
granddaughter.
Yeah. I can't really imagine your grandpa even sitting through Rick and Morty, honestly.
His reaction was the same thing every time. You want to watch Rick and Morty? I guess.
Yeah.
It's stupid. It's the dumbest
Yeah.
shit I ever seen.
Yeah.
And at the end of the episode, I'm like, so what'd you think of that one? He was like, that was dumb.
Yeah.
Just every time.
Oh.
But
That's
I think
fun.
he did enjoy it. Like, he would laugh.
Yeah. That's cool. Yeah.
Where do they come up with this dumb shit?
Right. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like when I'm that old, I'll just I'll probably just freaking do the same thing I do now, but be old.
Yeah, old and stiff.
Yeah.
And fragile.
So I'll be playing games. I can't like the idea of being like 70 and then playing Call of Duty and being in the lobby like talking shit, being really bad at the game because I'm too old to play it, but
Yeah.
then talking shit the whole like I could probably be all right at shit talking at least.
Yeah.
So I could just go in there and just shit talk and get my ass beat in Call of Duty.
Modern Warfare 10.
Yeah. You guys suck.
You living in your mama's attic. What's a futuristic form of an addict? You live in your mom's hyper addict.
I guess, yeah. Hyper addict.
I don't know. Everything has to be different in the future, right? There can't be you can't just sit on a couch. It has to
Nothing
be like
changes ever. They always say like, oh, the future's gonna be like this and that. Everything's the fucking same. Like,
there's just more
always.
tech.
Yeah, but the tech is just more advanced versions of what already existed.
Yeah.
Nothing's different. Like we went from writing on primitive paper to writing on primitive pads that does the same. It's the same exact experience. It's just now it's made of tech and is more expensive and takes rare resources. Like we went, things happened faster. That's about it.
Promulgation happens faster.
Yeah, nothing really changes. Humans don't really know. We don't really. I mean, it's us that doesn't really change. Like, where is there to go from there? Like, are we ever gonna? We're always like, no matter what, we're always gonna be getting into something, some kind of moving thing to go places, and we're always going to be fucking putting things down on something with some utensil, and we're always gonna be like eating shit with silverware and sitting around putting fuel in our bodies and then sleeping on something soft. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like anything's going to really change ever. It's the same shit, it's just slightly different.
Different paint.
Right. It's all we do. We're just like, we're really advanced, stupid animals. I was like freaking out about that last night. I had a dream about it because I had like one of those weird like psychedelic dreams where I was like thinking about like what are humans, and like what even is, there's nothing really special about our existence in reality. I had like flashes of like lions eating like animals and stuff. Like it was weird. Like I was thinking like we're just like these weird monkeys that we just eat shit and fucking do our normal monkey shit, and we might even be the most advanced thing in the entire fucking universe. We might be the most intelligent beings in the whole universe. But it doesn't matter because we just sit around and fucking like talk to each other. We do the same shit that we've done for millions of years. Instead of a campfire, we're just sitting next to a couch. Like,
the couch is the new log.
We don't do anything different. We travel around. We used to ride on horses. Now we ride on metal horses. Like we can't really learn new tricks. We just learn to do the same tricks a different way. Like, is it really teaching a dog a new thing? Is a dog more advanced if it's drinking from a puddle compared to a bowl? It's still just drinking liquid out of a thing. You know what I mean? That's all we're doing. Is it really that much more advanced if we're traveling in a plane than if we're traveling on a horse? We're just doing the same thing. We just surround ourselves with more complicated shit. We're so boring. Humans are just dumb animals. I don't know, man. Everything's aesthetic. Nothing really matters, dude.
True.
Yeah, man. I don't want to go back to work.
There is no legal requirement that you have to go back.
I know. And I could probably call my supervisor right now and just be like, I'm kind of just...
You can call her on the pod like right now.
Yeah,
You
literally
hear-
right now. I'm like, so yeah, I'm just not feeling it today. Like, I'm just sort of out of it. I could literally just say that and it would be enough. I'd be like, all right. And she'll be, all right, well, that's okay. You have sick time. And be like, all right. And then I just don't go. But what would be the point?
Imagine how happy you could be at work right now. Sitting there.
I would do the same exact thing at home that I'd be doing at work. I would just be less productive. At home, I would probably come home, immediately sit down on this couch and listen to the audiobook for like another 2 hours.
Yeah.
Like, most likely would be what I would do, because I don't really want to do anything else right now. Like, I don't have anything to edit at the moment. I was going to have, like, Brandon go over some of the stuff I was doing for him, but I mentioned that to him, and then he was like, right now? And I was like, no, I'm at work. And he was like, all right, well, I'm going to the beach. Talk to you later.
Nice.
So he's literally like not even home, so I can't do any of that shit. So I got nothing to do. I could play video games, but I don't know.
Did you enjoy that Churchill speech?
Yeah, I mean, he just sounds drunk. Like, it's really kind of hard to understand some of the shit he's saying, but
yeah, he's really drunk.
He's drunk like all the time, so I think it's like pretty normal. Like, that's essentially his peak performance.
He called it bubbling.
Yeah.
Whenever he does like that,
Yeah.
you can hear like his jowls moving.
Yeah. I feel like it'd be more like babbling.
Yeah.
He
I watched that Darkest Hour movie, and they really emphasized his drinking.
yeah.
There was a lot of drinking and a lot of smoking in that movie. Like, he had a cigar in his mouth probably for about 75%. Like, anytime he wasn't talking,
Yeah.
there was a cigar in his mouth.
Yeah. Do you think one bottle of bourbon would be enough?
How big?
Like I don't know, like a I was gonna think like a 40 or whatever, not 40, but
I think so, yeah.
like the half pint or whatever,
A fifth or whatever?
A fifth, yeah. You think?
Yeah.
I'm honestly not. I guess maybe.
We could buy 2/5.
Do we want to buy cigar? Like, do we actually want to do that? We could buy cigars.
I'm okay with cigars. I watched that
Yeah.
I watched the
Right.
movie The Darkest Hour.
But then we could sit outside with our
with bourbon and a cigar.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be nice. Yeah.
Like, I don't know what that.
Where can we get cigars at the liquor store at in
I mean,
Kroger?
maybe, but there's the smoke shop just not down the thing. I'm pretty sure they have a
Oh
humidor.
yeah, they do have a humidor in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. It's an option. It would be an interesting night, but it could also just be kind of lame and expensive.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
I know how to smoke cigars, so it's alright.
it's just yeah. Fuck, we gotta go back.
I kind of was in the mood to skip out today on the workout and the hanging out because I really want to play Minecraft.
Yeah.
I got a lot of big plans right now. I'm making like a new magic dungeon, and I want to revamp the aesthetic of the entire magic mountain and make it look as evil as possible.
Right.
Put like netherrack and purple obsidian blocks everywhere and little like Y-shaped tower things.
Yeah. I really need to do more of that magic stuff, but
The one magic that emits particles.
yeah.
I could have put a bunch of those everywhere, so it's like smoking mountains and stuff.
Yeah. I was trying to think about ways of using that stuff, cuz it seems like kind of cool and like fun to like find some kind of use for the particle effects, cuz you can do any particle effect it seems in the game.
Yeah.
So yeah. Yeah, god damn it. And then what do we do this weekend? Don't we have a bunch of shit going on this weekend too?
I don't know. I'm still confused about that because I thought Brandon was hosting a thing, but he's in Florida right now, and I don't know when he's
figure he'll
coming
be back for it, like this weekend.
Okay.
I wouldn't count on him not being there to do it.
Sunday we have to go to Shogun.
Yeah. So we'd have, and then I'm assuming that would happen Saturday, the Brandon thing. So it would be today we're doing Mexican cigars and bourbon. Tomorrow we're doing Shogun.
Saturday. Sunday we're doing Shogun.
All right.
So bourbon and cigars today. Tomorrow is maybe Brandon.
Yeah. The Brandon thing seems very fairly likely, I feel like, but I don't know. I really don't know what's going on. I haven't heard anything about it, and I don't know what anybody else's plans are for it.
At this point, I just expect there's always a Brandon thing going on every weekend.
Yeah. Yeah, there usually is something happening. Oh, Jesus. We do need to go back. We have to go. This is like almost a 20-minute episode.
Do you want to go back?
I know. I'm excited to listen to the book more, but that's about it. The book's insane. Have you gotten? How far are you in those books?
I haven't listened to it at all in like a couple of days.
Yeah, dude, it's insane. It's crazy. It's yeah. That may have been the craziest book.
There's been a lot of crazy books.
That may have been the craziest book.
Can you give a quick recap of everything we've talked about before we go back?
I don't know. We're just monkeys. We just sit here and talk. We just be monkeying around.
We're just a bunch of drunk monkeys.
Yeah, we got nothing. There's nothing important. We literally are just these weird meat sacks sitting here speaking, making noises into a thing in our face. What's important about that?
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. It's the weekend soon. It's almost over.
Yeah, I suppose we should go back.
Yeah, I guess we gotta stop doing this episode now.
Okay, well, hey, it's the end of and it's not just the end of a segment, it's the end of an entire episode.
It's true. Yeah.
Well, happy Friday to the weekend.
Yeah, I guess.
Bye-bye.
Bye.